Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Stars Touch. Yeah, I didn't even say happy solstice yesterday. It's been being just preoccupied with trying to learn self-care, all the things. You just have this fist fight daily. I don't know about you, of what do I do with my time? And today I wanted to definitely say happy solstice. We've got the summer, yay, and wearing yellow, bringing in that. And then also the full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn is super good in an aspect of we're going to be figuring out what we're going to let go of and how we're going to implement what we want to do. And it's really going to be one of those things where we just take our time. And I mean, I should say this is a good idea to take our time, because being patient and doing a little bit towards what we want to bring in at a time, rather than putting this whole huge, I have to do 2 hours of meditation a day and all this stuff, with Capricorn moon, it is all about hard work, and really putting your effort towards something. But at the same time, don't set yourself up to fail. That is so painful. Last night I had the Reiki share group with my all the gals that I went to school with and such, and she did a great job. It was all about limiting beliefs. And what we did is we talked about limiting beliefs and obstacles in our life that are holding us back. And then we did Reiki around it. So I would like to do the same thing. And at some point I'll do a Reiki share as well. But right now, I'm just going to invite you to think about things that have limited your ability to do something you really want to do. What replays over and over in your head, maybe from way back when you were young, that's holding you back. And if you can get those ideas set up, what I'm going to do is a full meditation, and I'm going to put that up after this video. I wanted to make sure and get this one out first. So just some gals said, just not feeling good enough, never feeling like you measured up, just different programming that's came along. I'm really trying to think of some of them, maybe when you were a kid, some boy didn't look at you at the right moment and it made you feel like you weren't enough there. Or maybe it was something, same thing with a guy, maybe a girl just, shunned you or something, and it could have had all to do with them, but it affected us then for the rest of our life. So this is a time where we can release some of this stuff. And so I invite you to think about obstacles that you ran into. Can be money, it can be things like just over giving of your time, not knowing that you deserve to be able to take care of yourself. I mean, I've been fist fighting with it all week because I have a lot of people that are dealing with horrible stuff. I mean, it can't, everything from flooding, cancers, different things. And when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I say is, who can I help? And I forget to say, get ready and get yourself balanced first, girl. You got to do it. So, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards around this first. The full moon energy in Capricorn. Yeah, it's in 1 degree. We're going to have 2 moons in Capricorn this month. So it's going to be like 2 in a row. And that is a lot to do with really implementing what we want to do and release what we have to in order to break those barriers. It's pretty exciting, actually. All right, Keepers of the Light, and that's with Kyle Gray. Oh, a few. Let's do with some more. Roll it up a little more. Here we go. Yes. All right. Experiencing grace. Experiencing grace. We do have to have patience right now because it's so easy to multitask to the point where we don't get anything done. Honestly, with the Jupiter and Gemini, and we've got the sun in Cancer now. We have Cancer season. There's so much going on. All right. Sending out to our solar plexus for empowerment to really feel it, just feel confident that we know what we want to bring in, and we're going to figure out how to release what we need to. All right, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Whatever creative ideas you are having at this time, they are inspired by the divine. It says, Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts. You may have felt blocked or held back in the past, but now it's time to recognize how talented you really are. Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world, and as you share it with all those around you, you'll make space in your heart for goodness to enter. Recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. Yes, being our authentic self. It's kind of like, it's all about perspective. You look at people in the movies and stuff, and they're just, lots of money and fame and have all this, the beauty and all this stuff. And you go, you know what? What if that person could actually just be their authentic self and not have to put on any type of show and just be able to relax and be their self? I mean, that's a gift in it. It's a gift also. One of the ladies in the group was so sad because she's like, I do all the stuff to help these people that are doing these movies, but at the same time, I'm struggling because I don't have that, perfectness and stuff, and I don't want it, although, it's just that constant battle. You get this message like you're not good enough, and it's like, oh yes, everybody has gifts, and everybody's good enough. Everybody's God's favorite person. Don't forget it. Yeah, absolutely. We all can share what we know, and we've learned a lot. Boy, we've been through it, right? We've all been through it. And whatever you've been through, that's your greatest gift. Share it with someone and help them. All right, let's do soul truth self-awareness. I'm shooting from the hip today. Can you tell? I'm just kind of like, let's see what comes out. Brianne Hovey. Soul's truth, self-awareness. What questions can we ponder on the full moon? All right, it blew out of there. Okay. When was the last time I danced freely? Yesterday. Dancing just brings, better airflow, cleansing the aura, and just really makes me smile. I laugh at myself because it will shift you into a delightful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. Because fear lives in your head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you'll make the shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over, and you'll feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Yeah, sometimes it's like you say, dance like nobody's watching. At the point that you don't care anymore if you're silly looking, I mean, life gets a lot easier. Dancing's a tool to ground us now. It triggers happiness, and it's the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Dance for 3 minutes. Today's soul action. Dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire growing within and the feeling you feel being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it in dance today. Yeah, you don't have to jump around. Some people can't, but you can just move your hands, move your body, and just really get everything cleansed around you for sure. It makes you feel better. There's no doubt about it. All right, I'm going to do an angel guide with Kyle Gray. What do we have from the angels today? I just want to pull a few cards, being it's the full moon. What is holding us back? What limiting belief? Mine being clumsy, not, organized. My goodness, as a kid, I was raised by a stepmother that just said straight out, if you want to meet the girl that's going to spill her milk at the table, or, do something, break something in the house, there she is. And I mean, this stays with you for the rest of your life. If you don't break that curse, you just got to go, I'm good enough. And I absolutely, I absolutely am not that person. But I mean, sometimes you just think you are, and you spend the rest of your life dealing with those messages. All right, compassion. We need to have compassion for those that also taught us that, because they learned it from somewhere as well. All right, compassion. And suffered through their life, so I forgive her. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or need to prove your point. Sending to the heart. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you'll be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation. Yes, just asking for a bright light to go around these limiting beliefs so we can release them and be free, free to dance. Changing how you see yourself will help change how others see you. Angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving eyes and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs you have faced, all of the insecurities you've overcome, and all the setbacks you've moved beyond are testament to your resilience and strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angels' wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved by another. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angels to guide and help you to be more compassionate towards yourself now. Oh my gosh, yes, self-care. And really realizing, we're doing the best we can. This life is difficult and it's okay. Just pat yourself on the back and have compassion for all you've been through. I mean, it almost makes you want to tear up the things that you had to conquer, right? And we're all good enough and we deserve to feel, supported and loved, definitely. Two fell out, so I'm going to pull up the other one. Raise your vibration. It's all about dancing, guys. I mean, any kind of movement, raise your vibration. Because when we take care of ourselves, everybody else benefits from it. My cousin told me that the other day. I've had health issues. She stopped me and she said, if you don't take care of yourself, you're not raising the vibration for everybody around you. Think of it this way, when you stop and do one thing for yourself, everybody's benefiting. And I thought, oh, that makes it a lot easier. It's time to move up a level. It's time to fly high. You may have experienced setbacks or felt low recently, but that is behind you now, and you have the opportunity to light up like never before. Everything in the entire universe is comprised of energy, and that energy vibrates, drawing towards it similar energy. So, raising your vibration means aligning yourself with situations, people, places, and choices that you know will lift you up, support you, and help you grow. When this card appears, you have overcome the darkness and are moving into a time of opportunity. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn. Know that angels are acknowledging your commitment to growth. You are filled with inspiration now and attracting only good. Yes, I love it. It's just everything I've talked about. The card comes out. Isn't that just fun? All right. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and send out with the amethyst. I have the holy amethyst here. I'm going to send out a nice prayer. I pulled it open in the Angel Prayer Guidebook, and it's a prayer to Charity. Now, Charity, what she can do and what she helps with is developing a prayer and contemplation practice, helping you find patience to work through relationship challenges, and trusting in the power of giving and service of charity. So, communing with Charity now. Asking for your help and for all these things that you help with, for those that are here today and for the world. All right, and the prayer. Thank you, Charity, Angel of Loving Light, for helping me develop and nurture my spiritual practice so that I may open up a direct channel with the divine. I'm willing to move beyond my limiting thoughts and the distractions that are holding me back from stillness. I'm ready to release any blockages or discomfort I have and rejoice in my own time and space. Thank you for showing me all the answers I need are within. It feels so good to remember this truth. Thank you for encouraging me to uncover them. I welcome your support and feel it wrapping around me like a blanket of goodness. And so it is. And feeling that wonderful light coming down into our crown. And just breathe. and into our third eye. Getting those messages, knowing exactly what those limited beliefs are so that we can release them. And into the throat chakra, speaking from the heart today and feeling understood, being a better listener. And breathe. And down into our hearts, calling in Archangel Raphael to be with us and give us that unconditional love, giving and receiving. Thinking of anything that has hurt you, words that's been spoken that you can release now. Releasing it so you can move forward and help others. And down into your solar plexus, calling in that inner beauty, empowerment, confidence, seeing that color of yellow coming in. What makes you feel confident? And breathe. And down into your sacral, bringing out the creativity, sensuality, everything you need to really feel good enough. Releasing emotional trauma and just bringing in that gift, the ability to share it with others. Connecting to the throat chakra with the sacral, being able to speak it out loud, speaking from your heart and sharing it, sharing whatever it is to help someone else. And the root chakra, just really balancing, calling in Archangel Michael to commune with us, cutting the cords of things that are hurting us so that we can move forward, releasing it on the full moon. And breathe. Really feeling grounded like a tall oak tree. And just making a bubble of light around us, a protection bubble. All positive coming in today. And wonderful messages to help us move forward with joy. All right, and I'll be back with that meditation this afternoon, so you can do it this evening. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.